Hello. Okay, so in this video, I'm going to be telling a story about when I was in 7th grade and just the silly, petty drama that middle school girls could create out of absolutely nothing. So, so yeah. So you know how in middle school you always have your own friend group, and that friend group has their own lunch table to sit at lunch, and everything's very cliquey. And so one day, my friend Sophie was going over to sit at the popular lunch table, and that was like a big deal. We were just like, why is she going over there? And me and Morgan were just kind of freaking out. We're like, what does this mean? We were just overthinking everything, and we just thought this meant that she was leaving us behind, and this was just ultimate betrayal. And we were just so upset. So we were giving her like the silent treatment, and we just didn't know what to do about this horrible situation, and it just wasn't a big deal. And then also one of my other friends was trying to like sabotage me and Sophie's friendship by like telling me that Sophie was telling everyone that I was just so jealous of her and how pretty she was and how many friends she had, and I just would never say that, and Sophie would never tell people if I thought that, but I believed her. I believed Sophie was like spreading things about me, and I was just, which is silly because me and Sophie have been best friends since we were little. And but yeah, I told Morgan about it. I was like it's gotten worse. Popularity has changed her, and we got a quote. We found a quote that was like really deep and like about like being a good friend and just betrayal, and just it was so funny. And we like printed it out so it wouldn't be in our handwriting, and we put it in her locker. And I don't know why we cared about the handwriting, because she obviously knew it was us, because we were just giving her the silent treatment and like putting notes in her locker. I don't And it was just like really silly to think about. Like we all just like laughed about it, like actually a few days after it happened, because it's just so funny, because it's not like Sophie or any of us would even care about being popular, or and we've been best friends since we were little, so it's just like really silly to think about. And yeah, so that's my story about silly middle schoolers. So yeah.